Yes guys, what is up? Welcome to Supercars of London, down at AutoTorque and AT Performance. My GT-R is over there. It has just had the full inspection. This video is being shot on the same day as that, but obviously this is a separate video because behind me, this nuke spec Nissan GT-R is running a stage 4.25. The one question that I have seen across my Nissan GT-R ownership is how much power am I going to tune it to and when am I tuning it? Well, these are the guys to go to because right here, stage 4.25 Nissan GT-R and a 1200 brake horsepower twin turbo R8 V10 Plus. Now sadly, we are not here to drive this car yet, but we are here to talk about this car. This car is for sale with AT Performance underneath the same umbrella of AutoTorque, where fundamentally they tune cars, they look after all of these wonderful machines, but sell them as well. This car is a seller return car. I'm going to drive it, but I'm also going to get Tom in as well to explain just what goes into a stage 4.25. When I bought the Nissan GT-R, I didn't know whether I wanted to go to a stage 2. I didn't really know too much about it. What I didn't want to do was make it undrivable and unreliable and take it past the 1200 brake horsepower barrier, because at some point, obviously, I will sell it. It is not a forever car, and I don't want to go crazy with the internals, but I'm going to go inside, meet up with Tom. We can talk a little bit more about this car and why stage 4.25 is the sweet spot for 2017 Nissan GT-Rs. Tom, welcome to the channel.
Thanks for having me. Welcome.
We actually just filmed quite a large segment of the video.
Yeah, we did.
But there was a guy in the background doing some cleaning, which was annoying the audio, basically.
Doing some real work.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, here we are with the Nissan GT-R stage 4.25.
Yep.
Talk to me about what makes a 4.25 versus a stage 4?
Yeah, quite. Well, the 0.25 element really is the downpipes, which are the primary cats.
Okay.
Some owners choose not to touch those. Some owners want the full, unrestricted package.
Yeah.
You get more noise with it. You have to remove the bell housing to change those. So there is more labour involved with doing that. But it's really up to how far the owner wants to go. But the full bolt-on package is the 4.25 or 650.
And that really is the sweet spot before you start fiddling with reliability issues, those kind of things, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Any further than that, really, you want to go inside the engine and strengthen that up, because they have been known to have issues if you push them too hard.
Yeah. So. Okay. Now this car in particular isn't just a stage 4.25 because it does have quite a cool exhaust system.
Yep.
And I thought those brakes there were just painted baby blue, but you're telling me that they are uprated.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what's known as the Alcon Super Kit,
okay,
which originally that was around £10,000 to do the whole car.
Wow.
6-piston front, 400mm discs, 385mm discs at the back.
Yeah.
And yeah, massive stopping power. The brakes on these out the factory with the Brembo discs were prone to cracking through the holes.
Is that what I've got on mine?
No, you've got the
okay.
Alcon. You're good. You're good. You've got not the Super Kit, but you've got the Alcon discs.
Okay, good.
So Alcon, AP, both great products. A great, worthwhile upgrade. But this has got the Super Kit, so it's bigger calipers, more pistons, bigger disc size.
Which works well with the power, right?
Totally, it's what you need. If you're going quick,
yeah,
you want to be able to stop if you need to.
And it's subtle as well. I kind of feel like this is a little bit of a sleeper spec.
Yeah.
You could go crazy with carbon or a body kit, or at least not just, it's just black.
Yeah.
It looks really standard.
Very understated, yeah.
Yeah. How much is it?
Up for 69,999.
Okay, so 70 grand, which is about 7 grand more than I paid for mine, but you've got the stage 4.25 kit already installed. Yep. You've got bigger brakes.
Yep.
And you've got the Acura exhaust, which
exactly.
new probably cost 7 grand.
Yeah, quite. To buy all the upgrades separately, you're looking at around the £20,000 mark. Jeez. On top of the price of the car. So it's a big saving as a package.
And yeah, you don't have to deal with the faff of doing it all yourself.
Exactly that, and you could wrap it up in your finance payments.
I was just about to say that, but you beat me to it. You can finance that and then almost forget about all of the costs to the mods.
Yeah, it's really popular with a lot of customers we have. Is we have the tuned cars in stock, and then you haven't got to go to the trouble of being without the car, spending the money, however you want to do it. If you can wrap it all up when you buy the car, then
I think if I wasn't in so much of a rush of buying that particular car, this just makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
tables have turned. I've now swapped with Tom. Tom's, how are you as a passenger, by the way?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah? Okay, good.
Absolutely fine.
Well, you ain't to my driver. No, I'm only joking. Tony, Archie, Sam, everyone else that's been in the car with me say that I'm a terrible driver, but honestly, I don't know what they're talking about. One thing that is really weird is driving another GT-R that is black, that's not mine. Like, just seeing all of this, it's so familiar to jump in, and it's not my car, so... It is completely different to mine.
Yeah.
But also, the first time I've experienced a car feeling faster from the driver's seat than the passenger seat.
Yeah.
That felt like I was having to hold on, how the car brought me back into my seat. Like, I was holding on to the steering wheel because it was dragging me away from it.
Oh, so much fun.
Slash, are you terrified?
No, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, it's everything complements everything. I know I sound like I'm a broken record repeating myself a little bit, but
Second and third there, it just really pulls, isn't it?
Okay, definitely add dump valve to the shopping list.
Right.
Stage 4.25, an absolute must. Oh, I mean, I cannot imagine what my car will sound like and go like with the exhaust that I've got on the car, because this is like a nice sounding exhaust, but the fact that it doesn't have valves shows how tolerable it is as a day-to-day thing. Like, we can slip it into 6th gear and it's really not intrusive.
Yeah, I mean the Acura is one of the more understated exhausts, I would say.
Yeah.
There are a lot of options out there, and some of them are brutally loud.
Yes.
Super, super loud.
Well, yeah, like,
and that's not for everybody, you know, because then when you're cruising, you get that drone.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a nice balance of the two.
Yeah.
Even with the downpipes fitted, because obviously that's part of the 4.25 is the downpipes.
Yes.
So that
this is
coupled with your exhaust system will be
insane.
Yeah, much louder.
Yeah. Okay, I'm properly impressed. Like, I was trying to work out on the way over. I was trying to work out in my head how different, how extreme can it be in comparison to what I currently have in my car.
Yeah.
Obviously, thinking it was stock, and it's not. Yeah, I was just thinking, how much faster can this be? But yeah,
it's the extra noise and that extra boost just pins you to your seat.
Yeah, it's noticeably quicker than my car. Even if there's 50 to 80 brake horsepower in it, it's noticeably faster. And I think that's what surprises me the most.
Yeah.
Unreal. Well, I'm struggling to think of any bad points about it.
No, well, it's the car that does everything, you know.
That's what I've realised with my car, which is why I daily drive it and can use it
totally.
day to day. Flick it out of race mode, put it back into automatic mode, and we can just cruise around. And
the only downside of owning a car like this is what you go to after you own this car. And we see a lot of GT-R owners jumping from a 11 plate to a 14 to a 17, and then where do you go after that? Because you don't get the usability and flexibility of a car that's got a big boot. You can squeeze a couple of people in the back.
Yeah.
And a perfect all-rounder, really.
Yeah. The only thing that I would change is the colour of the brake calipers.
Okay.
Which is easy to do, right?
Easy.
Yeah. I just can't believe that for all of these mods, it's actually not that much more expensive than my car and what I paid for it.
Yeah, amazing package.
Yeah. I mean, why is the guy selling it? What's he buying next?
GT3 RS.
Oh, okay, fine.
And it's already here. And I'm really jealous.
I mean, that's the perfect way to start up the video, because I was like, where do you go from there? But the GT3 RS would make total sense.
Yeah, you get all the race car noises from the transmission still. It's like, it's
a proper track weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not, but this is half the price, maybe even more.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, insane value.
Yeah, there is that. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for letting me drive it. Thank you for letting me experience, almost test drive, what my car could potentially be.
Yeah.
And I think that there is some definite conversations to be had, and also some thinking to do in terms of dump valve is a must.
Yep.
I think that's just the coolest thing ever. I had one on my AMG GTS and I loved it. I didn't realise I needed it.
Yeah.
But I definitely need it on this. And overall, insane package. 70 grand for a nuke spec GT-R, upgraded brakes, anti-roll bar. Basically, everything that you'd need or want from one is in this car.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're back. Perfect timing. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Head into the link in the description to check this car out. Check out AT Performance and everything else they've got in stock. And obviously, if you want to see my video of the full inspection on the GT-R AutoTorque, which, same company. So that's why I'm here for the day, filming 2 videos. I will see you soon, guys. Take care. Tom, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For giving me the keys to this car and also showing me what, well, this is going to be an expensive day, fundamentally. Yeah. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.